The Mournful Mage. The Mournful Mage was born to a very poor family in Ellesmere. His parents actually used to be rich, but they lost it all to an intense skooma addiction that the father had been battling. The father was eventually killed due to an overdose, and the Mournful Mage was only 2 when it happened. The mage had trouble finding friends because he had a different family than everybody else. They lived in an imperial settlement in Ellesmere, which meant he was the only Khajiit family there. Eventually, he found an imperial girl named Lydia, who he then became friends with. However, the friendship had to come to an end because her dad found a job in Skyrim. Now the mage was back at stage 1. He was getting back from a hunting trip one night, and he came home to see his mother dead. She had committed suicide. She couldn't bear raising a boy alone. The mage thought he had lost everything. He knew that his only hope was to reunite with his friend Lydia in Skyrim, so that's where he headed. On the way, he slowly learned how to use the art of sneak, restoration, and destruction, because he would sneak around the mages' guilds in Leawind, Bravel, and in Shadenhall, because they were all on the path to Skyrim. Just as the self-taught mage was crossing the border, he tripped over a steel war axe, and when he looked up, he saw himself and a couple of other people surrounded by Imperials, and the rest is up to you after that. So, after you escape Helgen, you find Lydia, who then becomes your follower. You become the Thane of Riften because you destroyed the skooma dealers at Craig's Lane Cavern, and finally, you devote your time in Skyrim to rooting out bandits and skooma dealers, and you will from time to time get into trouble, of course, sticking to the Khajiit stereotype. So, in this build, you will be focusing on magicka more than anything. So 80% magicka and 20% health. The spells that you will be mainly using in destruction are Firestorm, Fireball, and Wall of Flames. And the spells that you will be mainly using for restoration are Fast Healing, Grand Healing, and Grand Ward. And in Sneak, finally, you will definitely want to have all 5 of your stealth perks, which are the first ones that you get, because you do not have a lot of health to waste. And what happens if your magic attacks fail? You need to sneak away. So, the guilds that you should join if you want to stick with the roleplay are the College of Winterhold, because you want to become a master of restoration and destruction magic. Also, you will join the Thieves Guild because you want to be a better sneak, because it comes in handy, like I said, because you will get in trouble from time to time. And finally, the Companions, because you value friendship and loyalty to your friends most of all. So, the type of armor that you should wear if you want to stick to role-playing are the Archmage's robes and Murokai. Both can be attained by completing the College of Winterhold questline. You will want Murokai and the Archmage's robes for a quicker magicka regeneration, and you want your spells to cost less. For your gauntlets, I personally recommend anything glass armor and above, and it should be enchanted with Fortify Magicka, because you need to cast high costing spells like Firestorm and Grand Healing. And for your boots, again, anything light armor, glass armor and above, and it should be enchanted with a Fortify Destruction or Restoration, or both if your enchanting is level 100. You should also have necklaces and rings enchanted with quicker magicka regeneration, Fortify Magicka, Fortify Destruction, and /or Restoration. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I did making this build. And as always, like, subscribe, and tell me down in the comments if you want another mage build, or a warrior build, or a mix. Anyways, guys, again, thanks for watching.